Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Raid Shadow Legends. Happy Thursday and happy Pelops the Victor Fusion Day, because that is going to be coming on very soon. As you can notice, actually, as of recording this video, should be starting at around 10 a.m. Central European Time, 9 a.m. UK, and I guess like 1 a.m. Pacific. So you can see that as I'm recording that this is going to be coming in very soon. But there's something super exciting that I want to tell you guys about a new deal that's going on, I guess, for for the 7th anniversary event and for new players. So there is a promo code to fast track you to none other than Pelops the Victor himself. So yes, that's right, that you are going to be able to get this guy absolutely free on a new player account. Now, for those of us who are not, obviously, we're going to have to go through the 2-week loop to get Pelops through the Fusion event. But if you want to start a brand new account or an alt account, then now might be the best time to do so, because you will get him absolutely free. And so we need to talk about him again as exactly what he does and what he's going to help for new players, or how he's going to help new players. Now, before we get started with the rest, you can use the QR code in the top right hand of the screen to also start with Tholen Falbeard. So this is going to be a new promo code for Pelops, but you will get Tholen still for free by using the QR code, and also these other 3 amazing epics for the beginning of that new account of yours: Stagnite, Rector Drath, and Farrakhan the Fat at accounts level 10, 20, and 30. And normally, of course, I would recommend another promo code. That's when this was not active, but we got to talk about it, right? So let's go back. I want to talk about the promo code that is going to be live here for that. So let's go into the promo codes section, and that's where we need to use the promo code RAID7, right? Okay, so RAID7. Obviously, it's not going to do anything for me on this account, but it won't be live. And I do want to mention that it's not going to be live until later on today, after the fusion has already started. So depending on when this video goes out, I am hoping that, it is active by that time. But the date of March the 5th, which is today when I'm releasing it, is when that promo code is going to be activated. As of recording, of course, he's not actually in here yet. So when he pops up in the index, if that's, if you notice that he's in there, then that promo code should be active by then. Pretty exciting times, because we need to talk about his kit, right? Let's talk about Pelops a little bit more, right? Because what does he do for new players, and what kind of dungeons and content will he see use for? So just starting off the bat on the, let's zoom in a touch and kind of start down here. His passive, right? Master of Games. This champion is immune to stun. Could be a good leader, actually, for Demon Lord, right? If you put him as a leader, then he'll be immune to the stun from the punch. HP burn and petrification debuffs. The other two not so big in PvE content. Whenever an enemy attacks this champion, has a 100% chance of placing an HP burn debuff. Now, this would be pretty nice on dungeon boss content, because that's always going to happen. Chance decreases to 50% if this champion is under decreased defense. And then petrification, but you cannot petrify bosses anyways. But good for wave-based content. Let's go up to his A1. So Triumphant Blow attacks one enemy, has a 75% chance, or up to, of course, 100% with books, placing a 50% decrease attack debuff for 2 turns. Cannot be resisted if they're under HP burn debuff. So I really like this part of his kit, because as long as the enemies are under HP burn, which is likely to probably happen a lot in PvE content, then all of this stuff is unresistible, and he does not need accuracy. Focus. Accuracy. Good God. I've been playing a lot of games lately, so accuracy to do this. His A2, Gorgoa's Bane, on a cooldown of 3, attacks one enemy, will ignore 50% of the target's defense if the target is under HP burn. Right? Again, this is very likely to happen. The damage inflicted by the skill increases by 10% for every turn remaining on any debuffs on the champion and the target. So a pretty big, solid, damage-based character here too, with a lot of ignored defense. If the damage inflicted by this skill is less than 50% of the target's max HP, then steal all buffs from the target and places a stun debuff on them for 2 turns. So this is not relevant really to a lot of PvE content, unfortunately, but the buff steal perhaps. And then Victor's Bounty, which is a very nice buff and shield, places a 50% increase attack buff and a magma shield buff on all allies for 2 turns. The value of the magma shield is equal to 30% of his max HP, and then a taunt for 2 turns. For anyone that does, single target attacks, it will default to Pelops. Also, this passive effect is really nice too. Decrease the damage of all allies receiving by 20% while this champion is not under a decreased defense debuff. So a 20% all ally mitigation is really, really nice, right? This is a very good skill. So yes, he is quite defensive, right? He does do some good damage on his A2, and he has some decent debuffs here with HP burn and decrease attack, all things that are really nice to have in a PvE context, and the magma shield is a pretty nice touch as well. So this is something that I think is going to be very interesting and very nice to have on a new player account, but this is something that I just wanted to share with you guys because honestly, it's pretty crazy because when Raid had their 6th anniversary last year, the special promo code that they released for that was actually in the Orcs category. They had a special promo code for Supreme Gallic. I remember this because I was still playing at this time and something that I was recommending then because promo codes were not as powerful as they were. I mean, Supreme Gallic is a great character, but you know, some of the promo codes that have been coming out lately have been well better, in my opinion, than Supreme Gallic. But that's what they decided to do then. Now we have Pelops the Victor of the brand new Argonauts faction as well. So that's another thing, right? Argonauts being very new, this is a very special promo code for them because this is basically what the 7th anniversary is all about, is going to be all to do with the Argonauts over the next little while. So why not get started now with Pelops by using that promo code, right? So just as a reminder, I'm going to put it in again. I can't use it, of course, but this will be active from today. So Raid 7. Don't delay if you want to start a brand new account. And of course, if you're doing that, then you might as well use the QR code in the top right hand of the screen anyways to get yourself started with some amazing characters like Boilon, Falbeard, and also the 3 amazing epics I picked out for my link. We have Stagnite, Rector Drath, and we have Farrakhan the Fat, which is just really amazing in a lot of content as well. And of course, don't forget the Raid 7 promo code for Pelops the Victor. Be an absolute amazing start for any brand new account. Okay, that's it for me for this short video. We'll have a video on later on today as well talking about the Pelops actual fusion event schedule though. So that's it for me, and I'll see you all on the next video.
And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.